What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Well, SummerSlam 2018 has just finished, and what a crazy, crazy, crazy long day it has been. Oh, I sat through the entire thing, and I'm going to give you my review, and it all starts right now. Hello, 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 and welcome to the live stream. This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. If this is your first time here, please stick around for a little while. Participate in the chat room to the left-hand side. And if you haven't done so already, please crush that like button, hit subscribe, and click the bell notification for every single time that we go live. We go live every single Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights, i.e. tonight, where we will always go on after the event itself. And also, make sure to check out our Facebook page and our Twitter feed. Boom, right up above. Well, SummerSlam 2018 has come, and 2018 SummerSlam is done. Holy crap on a cracker, what a night. I rarely get to watch the pre-shows for anything, and I actually sat through all of it today, though the wife figuring out this is an event you've actually been looking forward to. I will let you watch the entire event, because normally, like I said, we have a 4-year-old, so we kind of joint watch him and all that good stuff. So she took like the whole day with him, so I owe like a week of watching the kid. It's gonna be me. Don't worry, we're still together. We're still full. We're still a whole family. But yeah, she's gonna just take this one over for an entire week. Was it worth it? Who the hell knows? All right, let's talk about the pre-show. Let's talk about the pre-show. Very first match of the event. Oh, I can't believe I sat through all of this. We have the mixed tag match between Rusev Day and, of course, Andrade Cien, Almas, and Zelina Vega. Oh yeah, guys, we got some action in the chat room. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, Elizabeth, how are you doing today? Say what you want. I love. Hey, I like everybody. Oh, Vinny. Hey, welcome to the live stream, Vinny. Good to see you finally partaking. Elizabeth, this is my former coworker, Vinny. Don't worry, I'll be talking about Brock Lesnar. Of course, that's the very last match, so we won't get to that for a little while. Oh, you guys make me laugh. Make you guys laugh. Oh, such a long day. All right, so I'm going to try to speed through this because we've sat through like 7 hours of pay-per-view, and I need to get to bed. I need to desperately go to sleep. Okay, so this match, overall, I liked before the match where Aiden was like, I'm going to come out and help you, and they're like, no, bad Aiden English. You stay backstage. And he's like, okay, I will stay backstage. And, of course, I made a comment like, oh, Aiden staying backstage, that's not going to affect the outcome of the match. And it actually didn't affect the outcome of the match. Overall, the match was okay. Andrade, trying to play a little bit of mind games earlier on by kind of powdering out against Rusev. They do like some little intimidation thing, but Rusev and Lana are going to have none of that. They fought a little bit. It was decent. Nothing overly too crazy in regards to that. Where are the rest of my notes? There we go. There's my notes. Like right off the beginning of the match, there's a Rusev Day chance. Love it. Lana Day. They both tear their shirts off. It's awesome. Whatever. Vega did her thing where she interfered a little bit. Lana finally gets the hot tag, and she's, continues to kind of beat up Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega screams worse than Carmella, in my opinion, if that's even possible. Ending happens where Lana gets distracted and Zelina Vega rolls her up. Zelina tries to put her feet on the rope, but she's so short that she can't actually reach the rope. Granted, she wins the match anyway, but it was a complete botched roll-up. We'll just leave it at that. So, yeah, overall, not a great opener. I expected a lot more for it, especially coming from these two people, especially coming from Rusev and Andrade. Like I said, Zelina Vega's still learning, Lana's still learning, so I'm okay with that. But I just expected more out of the men. But whatever. Pre-show, whoopity-doo. Next pre-show match was the match I was really looking forward to. Cedric Alexander taking on Drew Gulak. Oh, great match. Most of it was really, really good. I love just how many submissions Gulak knows. Like when you look at him, he doesn't look like a wrestler. He just looks like some schlub. But he works so well in the ring. Like his tack skills are just uncomparable to a lot of wrestlers. Like, uh, I shouldn't say the name of he who should not be named, but he reminds me a lot of Chris Benoit. Just his style, like very tactitional, very hold heavy, knows how to get out, does a lot of mat skills, which I really, really like. The entire thing about this match is that he's constantly trying to lock Cedric Alexander into the Gulak, which is essentially just a dragon sleeper. He's really working Cedric's neck, the entire match, and Cedric's selling it, which is what I really, really like. End of the match kind of happens though, where uh, they kind of do all these like really quick pinning combinations on each other, like a roll up into a roll up into a roll up into a roll up. Cedric Alexander botches his second last one, where he's supposed to kind of hook his leg in. Unfortunately, he misses. Like he still manages to get the pin, but you can tell that there was kind of a moment of lapse in there. Eventually, he does get him with an inside cradle, and Cedric Alexander retains the Cruiserweight Championship. Overall, I liked the whole match except for that ending sequence. If they would have nailed that ending sequence, it could have been definitely a really high-end match. But still enjoyed the crap out of it, though. Still really enjoyed the crap out of it. 205 Live, man. Check it out. These guys are great. All right, let's talk about some garbage. B Team defending against the Revival. I get what the B team's trying to do is that they win by dumb luck all the time. I get it. That's their characteristics. I understand. I get the character, but just like the Revival just deserved way more better than this match. I like at the beginning though, like they hit Bo Dallas with with a dragon screw, and he kind of injured his leg, and then they powdered Curtis Axel out with the Shatter Machine. So it was a good 2-on-1 handicap match for a good portion of it. Curtis Axel finally gets a hot tag near the end. And then during all the confusion, he gets rolled up into into a small package, and then Bo Dallas ends up kind of tripping over them, reversing it, and the B team wins. Yeah, I didn't like the match. It wasn't that good. I know, really not up. It's pre-show. I'll give it that much, but it just Revival deserves way more better than what they were given here. But it's not the end of this feud. I know it will do better, but it was a poopy match in my opinion. It wasn't a botched finish, so that was good. We got that much going, so yay on that. Okay, all right. What else do we got here? Okay, so opening contest. Like let's open up pretty good. Like let's start with a really high end match. Opening contest was the Intercontinental title match. Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre. I keep getting mixed up with his Impact name. Defending against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Loved everything about this match. I really like that, like Drew and Dean are all like getting in each other's face, like really early on. Like, what you gonna do, brah? What you gonna do? Love Seth's ring attire, like the whole Thanos thing. If you guys haven't seen Infinity War, check it out. It's absolutely great. I like that Dolph was using a lot of his college wrestling skills. Like, if you guys don't know, Dolph Ziggler's a huge collegiate wrestler back in his days, holds many college records. I like that he was utilizing a lot of that during this match. Unfortunately, my feed cut off for a good chunk of this match, so I was following it via Twitter, just trying to get caught up as I was rebooting my system and trying to get the network and everything back up. And I caught it right at the very end. I was able to see that. I was able to see Seth get busted open, which is great. I was able to see Dean finally just nail Drew with the dirty deeds on the outside. Dolph Ziggler's all kind of like looking. Seth's all like cheering him on. Seth hits Dolph Ziggler with the super kick, nails him with the curb stomp, and 1, 2, 3, new Intercontinental Champion. And no Dean Ambrose heel turn. What up? Unfortunately, like I said, I missed like 98% of this match, so I can't really talk about it. I'm going to try to find a feed of it tomorrow morning, and I'll rewatch it, and then maybe I'll just review that match later on. But from what people said, this was a great opener. Fortunately, I missed like all of it, so poo-poo to me, poo-poo to me. Very next match, got the SmackDown tag team match. Sorry, my back is itchy. Between the Bludgeon Brothers and the New Day. So New Day represented by Big E, as predicted, and very shocked that it was Xavier Woods and not Kofi. But you know what? I don't hate on Xavier. Xavier, he deserves way more credit than he actually gets. The thing is, like, a good first half of this match is just Xavier will just get the living crap kicked out of him. It's just, he's just getting every fist thrown in his face, every body thrown in his face. Just nothing's happening. Big E eventually gets the hot tag, kind of cleans house. That's what Big E does. Eventually, they do manage to get a double team on Big E, kind of take him out of the thing. But however, Xavier Woods hits a blind tag in there. And they try, he tries to fight back. Unfortunately, just too much for him. Xavier Woods really can't take on the two of them. But Big E gets the blind tag in. He eliminates Rowan, and then he knocks down Harper. Xavier Woods jumps off like the turnbuckle and like to the outside of the ring, kind of pops his stomach a little bit. They go for their finisher. They're about to hit it, and unfortunately, Rowan runs in with the foam mallet of doom, beats them both up, and disqualification. Boo. Not a fan of DQs in I like DQs, well, not Dairy Queen, but I like disqualifications in non-Big Four events. I feel like they even could have like a double count out or something. I don't know. It just the ending, I think they could have reworked it a little bit better, and I think it would have done a little bit. But other than that, not bad. It was a decent match. Of course, due to disqualification championship's advantage, the Bludgeon Brothers retain. The feud's not over. It's going to keep going for sure. What do we have next on our match? All right. So good. I love that you guys are interacting in the chat room. It's so good. I need to adjust the thingy on here still. I don't like it. All right. What do we got next? So next is so we got Kevin Owens taking on Braun Strowman, and if Braun Strowman loses by any means necessary, DQ countout, he loses his Money in the Bank contract. But that whole storyline meant nothing because this match was about 1 minute and 25 seconds. I crap you not. Braun Strowman just absolutely decimates Kevin Owens, hits him with a million shoulder tackles, choke slams him onto the ramp, gets him back in the ring, hits him with a running power slam, and that's it. So this entire 4-month feud, building up since like around Elimination Chamber, was like, even if Braun Strowman was gonna win, it shouldn't have been a squash. It just like, Kevin Owens must have really pissed somebody off backstage, because he deserves way better than this. But other than that, yeah, whatever. On to the next one. Like, I'm super glad that Braun Strowman won. But it should have been a match. Like, I was really looking forward to this match, and they're just like, meh. And I'm going to talk more about the squashes later, because this isn't the first time this happens tonight. Oh, don't you fret. There's more later on. And I'm actually have a video planned maybe tomorrow where I'm going to express more views in regards to that. But up next is the match that I was really looking forward to. The Triple Threat SmackDown Women's Championship. We got Carmella defending against Becky, defending against Charlotte. So good. I love that they all incorporated pink in their outfits. Like I said, I caught Carmella's right off the bat. It's like, oh, pink and black. She's honoring Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Then I noticed that Becky had a little bit of pink in hers. I noticed that Charlotte, all pink for sure. The thing that I really, and even like later on in the night, like I'll talk about that, like Maurice, when she was in the crowd cheering on the Miz, she was wearing all pink. So kudos to the ladies for all wearing pink. I know that that's a tribute to Jim the Anvil for sure. Like Natty, that means a lot to her. Sure. This match, though, it was decent. I really like that Carmella was really trying to wedge the friendship early on between the two, like kind of like smacking and running, like making it look like that they were hitting each other. It wasn't bad. In standard, I don't worry. I don't hate on Charlotte. I do not hate on Charlotte. I actually have a lot of positive things to say about this match. My only major beef for this match is triple threat rules. I love triple threats, but traditionally with triple threats, it's always 2 fight in the ring while 1 powders out and they're tired. I get it, and that did happen quite a bit. It makes it a lot easier for cameramen because people want to see the action in the ring. People don't want to see what's going on the outside. So anytime there's a multi-man match, stuff's always going to happen in the ring. So if you have stuff happening outside, the camera's never going to cut to it. It's really confusing to the viewer if you're constantly cutting between all the cameras to try to get all the action. So yeah. I really like that when Carmella did like the handspring. She tried to do the handspring Frankensteiner, and Charlotte countered into a Boston Crab. That was really cool. I really liked that. She tries to get her into the figure 8. Becky jumps off the top rope for the save. Really love that. Charlotte I thought she was going to do the moonsault, but she hit the corkscrew. I love when Charlotte does that stuff to the outside of the ring. It's dangerous as all fridge, but so good every single time. Becky, of course, counters, but she counters the natural selection into the disarmer, which was great, which was absolutely great. Of course, Carmella broke that up, which was super fun. So many near falls near the end. Like, it was like boom, 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 pinning. It was like, what's going on? I can't believe what is going on. Of course, she finally locks Carmella into the disarmer. Here's my issue here. Hold me back. Triple threat rules traditionally mean no disqualification. So when Carmella reaches for the ropes, that would negate a rope break. I'm not being a stickler in regards to rules, but if you don't release from a rope break, you get disqualified. So if there's no disqualifications in a triple threat, therefore rope breaks shouldn't count. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. But of course, after that, she got, during all of that, Charlotte runs in and hits the natural selection onto Becky and pins her for the win. 1, 2, 3, clean, center of the ring. Great, awesome. We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion. Kudos to all 3 ladies in this match. Absolutely phenomenal job between all 3 of them. It does hurt to me that Becky didn't win, but what happened after the match? Whoa, so good. Let's check out the chat room. Just watch her interview on the YouTube channel. Oh. Yeah, you know what? I will definitely check that out. Thank you for... Yeah, I have it. I have the link on the phone. Somebody posted. I'm definitely going to check that out for sure. But yeah, after Charlotte's celebrating, Becky kind of hugs her, and then she just pops her in the face, just starts wailing on her, throws her out of the ring. The audience is going ape crap. Me as well, because I'm a huge Becky Lynch fan. But like when she threw her for the table and they started chanting like "You deserve it," that's where I'm kind of like, okay, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, I understand this is a heel turn for Becky. I get it, but when the crowd's cheering, it's not really a heel turn. The one thing I am really looking forward to is this sets up their feud going into Evolution, and that match is going to be absolutely amazing. But then again, Hell in the Cell's coming up too, so maybe Becky and Charlotte in the Cell. I'd like to see that as well too. It's all going to be... We'll figure it all out. We'll all figure it all out in SmackDown this week. I'm definitely going to check out SmackDown this week. Like I said, I want to see what goes on with this. I want to see what goes on with this for sure. But yeah, new SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte, Becky heel turn. I can't complain. I cannot complain. Let's check out the chat room. I wonder what Charlotte told her after the match. I like that they were talking. My girl doesn't deserve it. Who knows what's gonna happen? It's gonna be fun though. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes for sure. Definitely looking to see where this goes for sure. All right, what do we got next on the agenda? Hopefully my notes aren't messed up. Okay, well, according to my notes, the very next match was actually AJ Styles defending his title against Samoa Joe. Wrestling aside, decent. Like, they worked very well. Storytelling, wow. Like, give everybody involved in this angle an Academy Award for writing, performance, freaking putting in, like, AJ's family into this, like his wife, his daughter, just, like I said, me as, like a former actor / writer, producer, all that stuff, I'm a stickler for storytelling. Storytelling in a ring is always a huge, important thing for me. Like, I was so... Leading into the match, I wasn't overly invested. But as soon as Joe cut, like, that promo, I was just hook, line, and sinker. Like, I was just absolutely just just blown it. And even like the video package leading up to this match, oh, like Samoa Joe's promo. Before the match really starts, there's TNA chants, okay, whatever, you know, at least it's not CM Punk chants. And then actually, apparently, they tried to actually get a CM Punk chant going, but they shut that down. Good on you fans. Good on New York fans for actually understanding how stupid those chants are. Some of the key things of this thing that I really liked is that it was so slow paced at the beginning. Like, you know, they're kind of testing the water out with each other. Like, they're just drawing you in. And then Joe should not be doing the moves that he does. Like, a dude of his size should not be doing a tope suicide. Like, he should not be doing a suicide dive over the top rope. But he does because he's freaking nuts. I really like that he managed to get the Styles Clash locked in on him. Like I said, you know, like because he's a big dude. It's really tough to pull it. Granted, it wasn't a full one, but it doesn't matter. He still pulled it off. Managed to lock it into the calf crusher, but then he manages to get to the ropes, break out, and then locks him into the coquina clutch. And then he manages to break out. And like he busted AJ open. Like he completely busted him open outside the ring. And then Joe grabs the microphone and looks into the crowd, like looks right at AJ's wife and says, "You know, I promise you he'd be coming home. Well, he's not, and I'm gonna be your new daddy." What is going on? Wow, like this is the PG era. Loved it, and just and then like AJ snaps and grabs the chair and just starts beating the living crap out of Samoa Joe. Like gets the DQ. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Like, this sets up a match in Hell in a Cell. Like I said, if they don't fight in Hell in a Cell, I don't know what's going on. But, like, the part that, like, really grasped my heart was at the end when, like, AJ realizes what he's done and, like, he's become, like, a monster. Because that's not AJ Styles. Like, I've been watching AJ Styles for, like, over 10 years. That's not AJ's motive. AJ's always about, you know, like, doing what's right in the ring. Like, wrestling in the ring. He doesn't use weapons very often. And, like, he's just covered with blood. And he apologizes to his wife and his daughter. And his daughter is, like, disgusted. Like, she, like, looks at him like, you know, Daddy, you're covered in blood. And she doesn't want anything to do with him. And he, like, apologizes and just... Like, I've never been a fan when, like, families get involved. But if it's done correctly, it's not bad. Like, granted, it wasn't perfect. Like, I think the best time a family's ever been involved was, like, old ECW with, like, Raven and like, you know, like, and Sandman. That was awesome. But, like, this was good. This was really good. Like, if I have to rank it, like, total package, this was probably my favorite match of the night. Just for, like, total everything into it. Just beautiful. AJ Styles, of course, retains due to Champion's advantage. But you know that they are fighting. You know that these guys are going to fight again at Hell in a Cell. It's going to be absolutely freaking beautiful. This was great storytelling, though I think AJ's little girl is going to need a good therapist. Most likely. Most likely. I mean, the McMahons have been good. Oh, yeah. Like the stuff with the McMahons is great, too. Yeah, the stuff with the McMahons is great, too. I can't wait for Joe to use the Muscle Buster. I think the McMahons are still kind of like, in regards to kind of what happened to Tyson Kidd in regards to the Muscle Buster, but, like, this match, just 2 thumbs way up. I guess with like 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for just total packageness. It delivered on every single thing. Alright, very next match of the night was... Where's my slide? Where is my slide? Where's my slide? God, where is it? There we go. We got The Miz taking on Daniel Bryan. 8 years in the making. The video package for this... Like, I want the people who do the video packages for SummerSlam to literally just do video packages for my life. Like, me making breakfast in the morning. I would love a video package for that. Like, they are so good at what they do. It's not even funny anymore. Like I said earlier, Maurice was wearing pink too. Great. I like the first half of the match. Miz is trying to powder out. He doesn't want anything to do with Daniel Bryan. You know, just shows what he's all about. Eventually, he does kind of catch Daniel Bryan, and he starts hitting him with the kicks. But then, like, he runs in one more time, and Daniel Bryan catches him in a chokehold. That was really cool. Of course, you know, and then we get the real yes kicks. Boom, awesome. I like that, like, Miz was just taunting Daniel Bryan the entire match. You know, but, like, you know, and then, like, Daniel Bryan, like, kind of with, like, his slow comeback during the match. Really, really fun stuff. I think the thing that I love the most is just Daniel Bryan's trying so hard to get underneath. Miz is trying to get under Daniel Bryan's skin the entire match to try to pull a disqualification out of him, but Daniel Bryan's way smarter than that. Uh, Eventually, he gets hit into a figure four after he misses the S kick into the ring post. A lot of ring post spots. Ever since they brought in those covers, a lot of ring post spots. Tons of ring post spots. He hits it, gets him into the figure four, which is cool. Then he reverses it, which is also cool. I love it. Daniel Bryan, of course, has him locked in. Miz makes it to the ropes. Referee breaks up because that's what the referee needs to do. They fight a little bit more. Eventually, he catches Daniel Bryan, throws him into the ring post yet again. Hits him with the skull-crushing finale, but Daniel Bryan kicks out because he will not die yet. He will not die yet. Like they're fighting a little bit more in the ring, which is great. Eventually, Miz makes it to the outside of the ring, and he kind of comes up to Maurice. He kind of she calms him down, but she hands him, I think it was a pair of brass knuckles, I guess. Miz runs back into the ring. Well, not in the ring, onto the apron. Just completely pops Daniel Bryan in the face. Knocks him out. Goes back to Maurice. Ditches the evidence. Pins him. 1, 2, 3. The Miz has won the first match. Because they are going to fight again and again and again. They're going to keep fighting forever. All the way up until WrestleMania. Because the Miz is going to win the Universal Championship by WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan is going to win the Royal Rumble. And it's all going to come full circle. I think really long term. Maybe even WrestleMania 36. But yeah, great match. I loved every single thing about it. Just way... I knew it was going to be great. Better than it was expected. I loved everything about it. Beautiful match. Alright, what else do we got? I'm trying to find my slides here. I should really put them in numerical order. I don't think I actually have a slide for this one. Did I forget this one? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I completely forgot this one. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's just cut to this. Okay, so the very next match was actually Finn Balor taking on Baron Corbin. Very late in the night for sure. And I was wondering why. Why is this match not coming? And then we found out why, because it was the return of Demon Finn. And it was amazing. And I marked out in my pants. It was absolutely great. I stood up. I cried. It was beautiful. I've been waiting forever to get Demon Finn Balor back. Very quick match. Very quick squash match. Demon Finn just beats the living crap out of Constable Corbin. Hits him with the coup de grace. And that's it. Match is over. Yay! 2 squash matches. 2 squash matches indeed. Great to see the Demon King back. Other than that, though, it was a throwaway match, but it was cool to see Demon Finn back. So that's, of course, the most that we can, talk about there. All right. Next match we got in the lineup, we got U.S. title. We got Shinsuke defending against Jeff Hardy. I love that everyone was still singing Shinsuke Nakamura's theme song after the match even started. Just 5 minutes in and they're still singing. I like that he changed his theme song so people wouldn't sing along. Now, if you keep the beat to a song the same, people are still going to sing along. The only way you're going to do is if you completely rework the entire song and get rid of the chorus. Come on, guys. Music production 101. Back to the chat room. The Ray and Eddie family feud was really cool back in the day. I enjoyed this. I just wanted Miz to win clean. Yeah, it could. I remember that old Dominic storyline back in the day, Vinny. We joked back in the day that I know it was the adoption papers hanging from the pole, but I was young and stupid. I was like, they should have had Dominic hanging from a pole because I'm a horrible human. I like this. Jeff is my favorite, though. I'm sad he's dead. Oh, yeah, totally. I'll get into that. I like right at the beginning, Jeff Hardy started doing the delete, kind of an homage to his brother, who's semi-retired at the moment. And then, of course, Nakamura does the come on, which is great. And then, of course, Jeff completely mocks Shinsuke, does the whole Shinsuke thing. Absolutely great. Very good back and forth. Very good back. But you can tell Jeff Hardy's hurting. He was not moving at his normal pace, but he doesn't care. He does not care. There's a point near the 3/4 in. He dodges the low blow, which is great. Shinsuke tried to get the low blow just to pull the DQ, but he jumped out of the way. Hits him with a twist of fate. Does the swanton. Awesome. But Shinsuke gets the rope break. Cool. Jeff Hardy tries to go for the swanton again outside the ring, but Shinsuke moves, and Jeff just like lands back first onto the apron. And I'm pretty sure he's dead now because it did not look good. Like, he did not land flat. Like, he landed at like a 45-degree angle, and I'm pretty sure he tore all the muscles out of his back, and I feel like just like on the inside. Like, gets back in the ring, and he hits him with the Kinshasa. That's it. Shinsuke retains, leaves the ring with his belt. Randy Orton's music hits. He comes down, and then he leaves. All right. I think Randy Orton's only purpose there was just to be like, hey, I'm still here. Don't forget about me. And that was pretty much it. A good match. I'm pretty sure Jeff is now officially kind of out of the picture now, considering that he's most likely dead. Good match, though. A really good way to end this feud. I'm pretty sure this feud is over, and I know Randy Orton's going to find his way into it now. All right. Very next match we have. Where are you? There we go. We have the Women's Raw title. We have Ronda Rousey taking on Alexa Bliss, who's defending her title. Match starts really great. Natalya comes out to support Ronda Rousey. She's wearing her father's coat from SummerSlam 1990. SummerSlam 1990, one of my favorite all-time pay-per-views. Like I said in my Jim the Anvil tribute. If you guys haven't seen it, please do so. The tag team match between Hart Foundation and Demolition. Thing of absolute beauty. Thing of absolute beauty. Match itself, pretty straightforward. Alexa Bliss tries to powder out. Ronda Rousey eventually just kind of sits in the middle of the ring, says, come on. Just come in. I'll let you even hit me first. Big mistake. She gets a hold of Alexa Bliss, and that's pretty much all she wrote. She hits her with a couple flips. She holds her in kind of like a Samoan drop, and she pretty much calls the move. Like, she actually like looks right at Alexa and says, "Are you ready?" Like, yells it out. Granted, she's still learning. But when you call the move out, and the crowd can hear it, not a good sign. Not a good sign. But she did it very well, and Alexa took the bump very well, which was great. Just Ronda needs to just work on keeping it more closer, like, coming in for the headlock, or just really quick in motion, stuff like that. She'll get it, though. Like I said, she's only been doing this for a little while, so I'm not grading her on that. The throws have improved. The Samoan drop looked great. So right after that, she kind of starts toying with Alexa Bliss's arm very slowly, and then just locks in the armbar. Alexa Bliss has no choice but to tap out. New Raw Women's Champion, which is great. Natalya runs in to celebrate with Ronda Rousey. The Bella Twins come in to celebrate because they were at ringside for who knows what reason. I think just to be like, hey, we're still alive. We're still here. Ronda runs into the crowd to celebrate with her husband. And then, like, on her way out, she's celebrating on the ramp, and she yells out, "This is for the Anvil. This is for Roddy Piper." Nice tribute. Love it. I knew she was going to win, but I was hoping a little bit more. So that's actually 3 squashes that we've had tonight. WWE presents Summer Squash. Overall, though, like, I feel bad that they kind of used the whole women's Money in the Bank angle just as a transitional champion, because that's really all Alexa Bliss was. It was to pretty much to get the belt off of Nia Jax, to put it on someone temporarily, just so Ronda can win it. Ronda's probably going to keep it until WrestleMania when she fights Charlotte, but whatever, whatevs. I enjoyed it, though. It was decent storytelling for sure, but we can't win them all. All right, and to close the night off, we have Brock Lesnar defending against Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns comes out, and the audio just changes instantly. Like, all ambient sound cuts off of my feed. The volume drops, so I already know they here's the guy just hitting the button to turn off all crowd reaction. Like, I'm not stupid. I've taken film production class. I know what rigged audio sounds like. Granted, my audio on this channel is not that good, but I also don't have the gear to pull it off. Eventually, I am saving up for a mixer and an interface and all that, and then we are going to sound sexy, yo. But, like, give me a frickin' break. And then Corey Graves is like, oh, the audience is going wild for Roman. No, they're not. No, they're not. Overall, though, not too bad match. Just before the match starts, Braun Strowman comes out. I'm like, oh, is he going to cash in already? Because that'd be awesome. He looks right at them and says, like, I know the history of this briefcase, and I'm the man that's not a coward. I'm not going to beat you up when you're not looking. I'm going to face you one-on-one. So I'm challenging the winner of this match. Cool, awesome. All right, we're going to get another match out of this. Great. Both guys, match starts, and like Roman Reigns hits Brock Lesnar with like 3 Superman punches. Like boom, boom, boom. Hits him with 1 spear, gets up. Hits him with a 2nd spear, gets up. Hits him with a 3rd spear, but he's locked in a guillotine lock. And I'm like, oh, is it going to end already? But no, like Roman Reigns manages to break out of the chokehold. He gets locked into another guillotine lock. Manages to break out again. All right, so now we actually have a match going on. Or so I think. Brock Lesnar starts Suplex City. He hits him with about 3, and then the audience starts chanting, "You both suck." Love them or hate them. I don't like either guy, but I hate. Just watch the frickin' match. Like it's like the people who throw the beach ball, or the people who do the count, or the people like CM Punk chants. Just watch the frickin' match. These 2 guys are putting on a frickin' show for you. Like, gee, I wish I could spend $700 to sit at SummerSlam just to yell, "You both suck." Like, give me a frickin' break. Roman Reigns tries to spear, like suicide dive Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar dives out of the way. He goes flying out of the ring and just hits Braun Strowman, knocks Braun Strowman out. Brock Lesnar sees this as his opportunity, climbs out there, F5s Braun Strowman, takes the Money in the Bank briefcase, throws it all the way across the arena, picks up a steel chair and just starts beating Braun Strowman. Obviously, he thinks, okay, now Braun Strowman cannot cash in. Good thinking on his part. He climbs back into the ring, but he completely forgot about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns hits him with the spear. They land on top of the chair, and like you said earlier, Vinny, Brock Lesnar gingerly moves the chair out of the way before he gets pinned. So yeah, you have the strength to move the chair, but you don't have strength to kick out of the 3 count. 1, 2, 3, we have a new Universal Champion. Finally, the reign of Brock Lesnar is over. We actually have a champion who will defend the freaking title on Monday Night Raw, which I am grateful for, even though it is Roman Reigns, but at least it's somebody. Braun Strowman's, of course, too beat up to actually fight, but great. He's going to cash in at some point, and I'm all for it. I'm very glad that Brock Lesnar lost. He can go to UFC, do his little thingy now. Where does Paul Heyman fit in all this? Who knows? I love his reactions outside the ring. Great as always. I'm just happy. I'm happy that it ended with a new Universal Champion. Because I've always been a firm believer that the champion has to defend their title within 30 days. People have been stripped of their championship. Daniel Bryan, because they were unable to defend the title in 30 days. But yet Brock Lesnar, in a year and a quarter, defends his title like 4 times or whenever the hell he feels like it. And that's okay because he sells t-shirts. Not cool, Vince. Bring on the era of Roman Reigns. Let's check out the chat room. People were complaining about the crowd being dead and randomly complaining of the crowd being muted. It is a tough call. Like they did turn the crowd on a little bit, midway point, but yeah, like they're really trying to like at least pump fake crowd noise in. At least pump crowd noise in. But I'm glad Roman won because people don't want to give it. Yeah, like I said, like me in this match, I wanted Roman Reigns to win. That's it. Like I said, my champion defends their title. That's it. It's a mark of honor, and you defend your championship. But yeah, looking forward to see where Braun Strowman lies in all this. Looking to see if there's going to be a Brock Lesnar rematch. Who knows what is going to happen in regards to all of that stuff. But damn, what a long freaking pay-per-view. Like, so I think this is the first time in a long time I was able to actually sit through all of it. I am so tired. But it was fun. Look, we have people talking in the chat room. Yay, it's a party tonight, everybody. It is a party tonight. Ah, so good. So good. Ah. So, what did you guys think about SummerSlam? Let me know in the comments section below. Let me know in the comments section below. As always, thank you guys so much for checking out this review and sitting through it with me. Thank you for partaking in the chat room. And like I said, if you guys haven't done so already, I know both of you are subscribed. I know both of you guys are subscribed. But anyone else in the chat room, if you guys like what you saw, click that bell notification. Like I said, we go live every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights, where like tonight, we will always go on after the pay-per-view itself. Ah, so good. So good. All right. I know we are all tired. It is a huge, tiring day. It is a huge, tiring day. All right, like I said, from the bottom of my heart, I love all you guys so much for always partaking, checking out the videos, and all that good stuff. And yeah, anyone out there, if you guys haven't done so, please click the bell notification and also the Facebook page, Twitter, all that great stuff. We had a lot of people on our Twitter feed tonight, which was awesome. A lot of people in the chat room tonight, which was awesome. I am so tired. I'm going to bed now. Much love to everybody. All right. So, yes, as always, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. Peace.